Talking about the charging case of the MI wireless earphones 2, you'll notice that it is slightly bigger than the Realme AirBuds charging case, but it doesn't weigh much. It just 50 gram. It's quite comfortable to hold and carry in the pockets. Except for the sharp edges, the top and the bottom, the sides are rounded and soft, and there's a LED light indicator, the battery indicator on the front side. It glows white when there's a good amount of charge, and it glows red when the battery is low. At the bottom, you will see the Type C USB charging port, and at the side, you will see the Bluetooth connectivity button, which you'll have to press and hold for a few seconds for this device to appear on your Androids, on your iOS, and even on laptops. And it has a 250 mAh battery capacity. So let's open this. So these earphones are firmly held by magnets. Even if you invert it, it won't come off. So let's have a closer look. So this speaker itself is glossy, while the stem that holds it is made of matte finish. It's kind of bulky. Not sure why it is so thick. Even the battery life is not that impressive at 4 hours, but yeah, this is what it is. And you'll see the noise cancellation mic here. There are basically two microphones that MI has provided for better voice clarity, and there are infrared sensors that detects when you wear them or when you remove them. And it has a 30 mAh battery, and it charges in around half an hour, and the whole case charges in around less than 1 hour 15 minutes. So after the initial pairing is done, anytime you would like to use these earphones, you simply pick them up, and the mobile automatically detects the earphone and connects to it. So this is how it looks towards the right and the left. Though the stem is a little bulky, but you get used to it. I mean, you won't notice when you are wearing it. Initially, I thought because of the semi-in-ear design inspired by Apple AirPods and a lack of soft silicone earbuds, it may fall off. But they have really worked upon it this time around. It's a great improvement than the previous ones. So no matter how hard I try, I've been trying this a lot of time of lately, but then it doesn't come off. So that's really one very good thing about the earphones. And I've been doing a lot of research on various TWs out there, and even wireless neck bands and over the ear headphones wireless. But yeah, finally, after a lot of research and observation and analysis, I chose this one, the MI wireless earphones 2. Primarily because of two different reasons. One is the voice clarity, and the second is the active noise cancellation that it provides while during calls. So if you're someone who is using this just for music, then it won't actually matter. But if you were to take a lot of calls with these earphones, then definitely the noise cancellation should be there. The environmental noise cancellation, which we call it ENC. So it kind of suppresses the background noises to a great extent, so that your voice can be clearly audible to the other person. So yes, so I have been taking a lot of calls off late. For the last 3 days, I've been playing around with this earphones, and I noticed no drop and no lag. The other person was able to hear me, and I was able to hear the other person absolutely fine. So that's one thing that I bought this earphones for better voice clarity. And if you were to listen to music, yes, so it's overall, the sound is overall balanced and decent. The bass is quite good. It's not great, but it's not low bad as well. It's somewhere in the middle. It's you can say balanced bass. And because of this semi-in-ear design, the passive noise cancellation doesn't work much. It's like the external noise or sound is not completely blocked, because it's a semi-linear design. So because of that reason, the bass would not be that punchy, because you would be able to experience the full quality of the bass if it's completely isolating the noise from the outside world. but you can't expect these with these semi-linear type designs. But I would still say that bass is decent enough, and mids and high tones, if you increase the volume to more than 90% or more than even 85%, it becomes kind of annoying and irritating. But otherwise, the voice quality is very good. The vocal separation works quite well, and it can easily last up to 4 to 4.5 hours, depending upon the usage, basically how high the volume is. And it also supports LSTC audio codec. It's basically for high resolution music. So yeah, that's a good part. But unfortunately, many phones, mobile phones these days, do not come with the LSTC audio codec support. Mostly they have SPC or AAC. So yeah, if you have a MI phone, you can definitely make the best use of this earphones. Also, it just even the pairing process is quite simple. You just open up the case, and the MI phone detects it, and then it pairs it. To pause and play music, you could simply tap twice here, and to activate the voice assistant, you can tap twice here. To answer a call, same thing. You can tap either right side or left side, and to end the call as well, you can tap on either side twice. You can't increase or decrease the volume, and you cannot mute the call using the earphones. And because of the in-ear infrared sensors, if you remove one earphone, it will automatically stop the music or the video that you're watching. And I mean, that works again if you remove both of them as well. And if you just simply put it on, the video or music resumes. So that's something that I loved about it. Because of the presence of the 14.2 large drivers, the voice quality and the sound quality is quite good. I am overall satisfied with this pair of earphones. If I want to watch a movie, or if I want to watch some videos, there is no lag. Most of the Bluetooth earphones have audio video lip sync issues, where the sound comes a little 100 to 200 300 milliseconds later after the person has spoken. But yeah, because of the Bluetooth 5.0 and the active audio video sync, the lag is almost negligible. You won't actually notice any lag if you're watching any YouTube video or any Netflix series. So to charge the earphones, you simply place them inside the case, and wait for around 30 minutes, and it is full charged. And this case being 250 mAh battery, the earphones themselves are 60, both combined. You can easily charge the earphones 3 times at least, from 0 to 100%. So yeah, that's pretty much about this earphones review, and I'm pretty happy and satisfied that I bought one, and I hope this video was informative. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.